Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel, to the Gala community. You guys know what time it is. We're going to be analyzing the charts of Gala, see what is happening with the price, and of course what we could be expecting as we go further into the month of March. We're about a week left until the month of March is done, and honestly, the month of March was massive for the entire space, including Gala. So if we're looking at the overall markets as we are going into Saturday morning, you're seeing quite a bit of red across the board, and that is because Bitcoin saw a little bit of a minor pullback. But believe it or not, we are seeing Gala up 9% over the past 24 hours, and it's one of the very few coins in the top 100 that's up right now. So that is obviously really nice to see. But if we're looking at the price right now, it's currently sitting at 6.13 cents, also up 10.4% in Bitcoin and Ethereum. Comparative market cap currently sitting at 2.26 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at $300 million. But before we go into it any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrency. So I'm going to keep this update quite short and concise. So sit back and smash that like button if you're enjoying these updates. So what you're looking at Bitcoin dominance doing right now is Bitcoin dominance is ranging at this 53.2% for about 2 to 3 days now at this point. So not much is going on the Bitcoin dominance end. But if we're looking at BTC right now, Bitcoin is having a little bit of a hard time breaking out of the key resistance around 68K mark. If you know this level, if you know the significance of the 68K zone, you know why it's having a little bit of a hard time. And if I were to show you guys the daily time frame, you will really understand as to why this resistance is strong. Let me just give it a refresh live. There we are. So, that is a resistance from November 11th of 2021, which was our all-time high from the previous cycle, and that's exactly where BTC is having a little bit of a hard time breaking out of. So that is that as far as BTC is concerned. But now let's shift our focus to Gala, see what is happening and what we could be expecting for Gala. So right now, just by looking at the daily time from the bigger picture, you're seeing that Gala is below our key level, and I've explained to you guys so many times why that 7.3 cents level is so important. Because if the price of Gala is above the 7.3 cents mark, this indicates that we are out of the bear market cycle. But once we're below it, we're still in the bear market cycle right now. But so far so good. We're seeing this a little bit of a recovery in the price of Gala. But now let's zoom in and tell you guys what is happening. But before I zoom in, let me show you where we got supported by. So obviously we know at this point that Bitcoin did see a little bit of a minor pullback over the past. I wouldn't even say a little bit of a minor. I think Bitcoin dropped about 10% over the past 4 to 5 days, and obviously that is going to impact the entire market, including Gala. Believe it or not, holders, you need to understand this. This is why we talk about BTC on a day-to-day basis. So Gala went all the way down to 5 cents, and we know the significance of 5 cents. Look at that resistance. At one time, this was a significant level of resistance. You can't make this up. We went down, literally exactly touched that 5.09 cents mark, and we have seen the price pushing up. And now as the price is pushing up, of course, when I switch to the hourly time frame, you won't be able to see this, so that's why I'm showing it to you on the daily time frame. So as the price is pushing up, you can see we do have some resistance coming in its way right now, and if this resistance is able to break out, we're looking at a target at that 7.28 resistance. So let's switch our charts to the hourly time frame. So if you're looking at it, you can see this for yourself. So if you had some buy orders placed in at actually 5 cents, let's actually go back down to that. So people know the significant level of support. So if you are one of the people that were putting in buy orders for potential retest at those levels, and your buy orders did get filled, you did see Gala go up 25% in just a matter of 2 to 3 days. So that is quite impressive. So definitely this move that we're seeing right now after breaking out of this key resistance around the 6 6.09 cents. That is giving us a little bit of a steam. So the next target that you need to be keeping an eye out for Gala is around that 6.665 cents. If that is able to break out, I think we're back off to that 7.25 cents, and I think this is where things will get exciting. Bull market is in full effect right now. The moves like this, especially for the newcomers, could be really spooky, but trust me guys, this is a long road. You will continuously see this. Nothing goes up straight forever. There's always going to be a shakeout. The best way to be not impacted by this is have stop losses in place if you don't want your profits to be gone. And number two is obviously do your due diligence and research when investing in what projects you're doing, and have patience. Because during the bull market, guys, I kid you not, you're going to see a lot of shakeouts. There could be shakeouts that are worse than what we have seen, and you don't want to be getting impacted by that, selling in fear, because that's where you will end up, regretting it. Because usually what happens in bull market is, when we do tend to see, significant corrections like this, entire market corrects. Every project will get impacted besides obviously stable coins, and you don't want to be impacted by this. Like I said, if you've done your due diligence research and have invested what you can afford to lose, have patience and stick with your exit strategy. I cannot stress this enough. A lot of newcomers coming into the space right now, you do want to make an exit strategy that you want to stick around with. Me personally, I'm projecting that the bull market is going to peak in the next 8 to 10 months at most. Again, I know some people don't like hearing this. I'm going based off of what I saw in the previous cycle. People say this cycle is different, Crypto ZX. If that is the case, so be it, right? So be it, but I'm not willing to take that risk. Everyone is different, but I am not willing to take that risk. So, I still think, obviously, as I've said to you guys before, I think Gala has a lot of momentum. If you look at the developments happening for Gala games, you really understand the potential Gala has, especially in this bull market. It is one of the hype projects. A lot of people talking about it. So that is where the excitement part comes into play. But obviously it's a long road ahead of us. Even though, like I said, 8 to 10 months, you could see massive hurdles coming in the way. So you don't want to get shaken out during then. So that's how I would be looking at the markets right now. But do let me know down below what you guys personally think. What's your projection on Gala games at the end of this year? So on December 31st, where would you see Gala trading at? Do you see it trading at back in to these high, 78.6 to 0.50? Do you see it sitting at an all-time high or not even close? Do let me know in the comments down below. I would be really interested to know what the overall community does think. But like I said, this key resistance, if it's able to break out, I'm very confident back up to the 7.24 cents. But with that said, you want to be paying very close attention to BTC. We're approaching Saturday. On the weekends, we do tend to see more manipulation than usual. CME futures are closed, so that is something that you need to factor in when analyzing the cryptocurrency markets. But like I said, share the video. If you want to see more Gala updates, smash that like button, and that shows me that you want to see more updates. I try my best to bring out these updates for you guys, but let's face it, I'm a human at the end of the day. There's so much I can do. So do let me know down below. And with that being said, we'll see you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.